Geography revision with Miss Hurd. How can the risks from tectonic hazards be reduced? Earthquakes. There are 4 main management strategies for reducing the risk of an earthquake. They are called the 3 Ps and a random M. They are planning, which is identifying and avoiding places most at risk. Protection, designing buildings that will withstand the shaking. Prediction, using historical evidence and historical earthquakes to monitor, scientists can make predictions about when and where the next earthquake may occur. Monitoring, using scientific equipment to detect warning signs of events such as an earthquake. Let's look at planning first. Maps can be produced to show the effects of an earthquake or identify those areas most at risk from damage. High-value land, such as hospitals, reservoirs and office blocks, can then be protected in these vulnerable areas. Protection next. Earthquake protection is the main way to reduce the earthquake risk. It is possible to construct buildings and bridges to resist the ground shaking associated with an earthquake. It is also possible to construct tsunami walls along the coast to protect people and important buildings. In countries like Japan, regular earthquake drills help people keep alert and be prepared. Prediction. It is impossible to make accurate predictions about earthquakes due to the lack of clear warning signs. However, scientists studying historical records of earthquakes at plate margins have identified locations that they believe are at the greatest risk. This means that planners can focus their money and energy on making sure the buildings in these areas are protected. Finally, monitoring. Earthquakes generally occur without warning. Whilst there is some evidence to suggest changes in water pressure, ground deformation, that's the deforming or change in shape of the ground, and minor tremors prior to an earthquake, scientists have yet to discover reliable ways to monitor and predict earthquakes. This concludes Miss Hurd's geography revision on how can the risks of tectonic hazards be reduced.